Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman back for a 270 video. In today's video, we'll be ranking the top 10 dynamic duos within the community. And whether you consider yourself a Batman, a Robin, a Republican, or Democrat, I hope this video brings you a laugh, a giggle, and maybe might make you like or subscribe to the channel. So without further ado, here are the top 10 dynamic duos. Coming in at number 10 is Siraj Thomas and live streams. Yes, that dynamic duo, you'll see it quite often on the 270 Lounge. Anytime there's a live video, whether it's an RHL matchup, whether it's a World Cup matchup, or just someone practicing their streaming ability within the community, you will always see Siraj in the comments and liking and supporting other creators. We really support and appreciate Siraj's support, and he's a good player himself. Number 9 is the combination of Nevada and New Jersey. Both of these Latino states combined with California and New York will get you the Latino bonus. Oftentimes, at the end of the game, you might find yourself choosing between these two states on which one to steal or protect on the ballot. Because of that, and you know what? You might find gambling at Las Vegas or Atlantic City. I figured I'd add them to my list. So don't sleep on Nevada and New Jersey the next time that you play a game of 270. Number 8 is another pair of states, this time in the Midwest. Indiana with 11 electoral votes and Kentucky with 8. They both cost the same amount of money. They both are, like I said, in the manufacturing bonus, but combined with Texas, these two states will not get you there. You have to pair them with one more state. Because of that, maybe these two plus a Wisconsin you might find often in a pairing for that bonus. Also, just like Nevada and New Jersey, late in the game of a match, you might find yourself trying to steal an Indiana or Kentucky, and those are a valuable 19 electoral votes. Pros find themselves maybe still in Kentucky because amateurs will protect Indiana more times than not. That's why I have included them on my list. Number 7 features two of the best active players right now in the 270 community. Pictured on the left is George Fry, and on the right, Daniel Smith. George and Daniel just took down a 2 versus 2 tournament as partners, and they both make a really, really dangerous Trump 2020. George specifically, I would say, is the most consistent player in the lounge, and Daniel Smith is one of the hardest Abraham Lincolns that I have ever had the pleasure or displeasure of facing. I really have gotten to enjoy facing these guys as competition, learning some skills, and I look forward to facing them next time. But hopefully, in a team setting, I might find myself being teammates with these guys instead of opponents. Definitely worthy of making the list, and they find themselves at number 7. Number 6, the Old South and Jason Casey. Yes, Jason Casey, one of the best players within the 270 community, who maybe did not invent or was the first or the last to use the Old South to African American strategy, but we just completed a 270 community tournament called the Masked Singer, where players faced off against each other, not knowing anyone's true identity. And what's funny is every time someone started off in the Old South, everyone's first guess was Jason Casey. And they were not right, but I don't blame them. Anyway, with that, that is why I have Jason Casey in the Old South ranked at number 6. Coming in at number 5 is the state combination of New York, and California. These two states make up the Laerte Special and equals high tech. And while it is not the most efficient way to get high tech, it is a great way to win multiplayer matches, getting 2 of the big 4 and then hopefully pivoting to Texas, Illinois, or Florida. It also opens up Latino, gives you so much bonus potential, and of course, is a very, very popular strategy among new players. So at number 5, we have New York and California. Speaking of Larete, at number 4, we have Larete Costa himself, aka the Ballot God, and the Ballot Round. What a perfect combination. I tell you what, you may have Larete down but not out, because when that ballot comes, I have never played another player who is more savvy when it comes to maximizing his efficiency with bonuses, predicting where his opponents are going to spend and overtake. And for that reason, at number 4, we have the Ballot Round and Larete Costa. Number 3, this one makes me so happy. So I don't know Raymond Baroy that well, but I can tell you he is Mr. Kevin McCarthy. Whether he is winning and posting some tags on the lounge or just having fun playing multiplayer matches, Raymond does the game right. He is very positive, and he is someone who will take his losses, will not complain, but at the same time, he is a great player. He was one of the first players in the lounge that really taught me how to save efficiently in a multiplayer match, and I really appreciate seeing some of his content in the 270 lounge. I look forward to possibly playing with him in some 270 tournaments someday. Coming in at number 2 is TD and JJR3. Who's that, you may be wondering? Well, hopefully the microphone gives you a clue. I'm only talking about 2 of the best commentators inside the 270 community. That is Tyler DeMora, aka King of the North, and JJR being Javier Jason Rodriguez III. Javi, oi, oi, oi. And if you have not heard these guys, you are missing out. Tyler does a great job bringing the graphics, and Javier's commentary is always spot on. I encourage you guys to check out some of the RHL content, some of just the 270 content in the lounge, and hopefully, guys, you get to hear one of their streams soon. That brings us to some honorable mentions. Just missing out, we have Colluding Trump and Kelly Ann Conway, the Supernational group duo. And then you've got Eugene versus Debs and all of the lounge posts. So it's like a rite of passage. Once you beat Eugene versus Debs, you have to take a picture and let everyone know. We also have Nathan Williams, and it's going to be Jason Casey. No, it's his burner account. So for those of you who are watching this, Nathan may or may not have a burner account. I like to give him a hard time. He's a great player, but no, that's the rumor on the street, as they say. And then, of course, you have Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, the double African-American bonus. But number 1 has to be the dynamic duo of the great states, Texas and California. Those 2 giants both cost $200,000 each. The most expensive states inside the game, and just having them alone gives you the ag bonus and gives you the oil bonus. Add 1 more Latino state, and that's the Latino bonus. You're also really close to export. Of course, you know, it is easy to defend if a player goes all out for just these 2 states in the beginning, but in a multiplayer match, or just even in any kind of match, if you are able to secure California and Texas pretty early on in the game, watch out. You are on your way to victory. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, my name is Brendan Borman. This was a 270 top 10 dynamic duo rankings, and I look forward to future videos. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe because it helps me out, and I will see you guys in the next 270 video.